Let's go.
It's your back, it dey keep passing. It dey bring out the best thing. I dey feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I dey feel you die.
What's up, people? This is Joel Awesome. This is another episode, a new episode of Awesome Entertainment. She-Hulk's Tatiana Maslany is uncertain about returning to the MCU, but I still love her take on the hero she'd love to team up with. All right, now we're going to talk about this because She-Hulk got a special spot in my heart where I hate everything. Okay, I hated this show with a passion. I didn't want to even finish it. Only reason why I finished it because I was making YouTube videos, but you won't see those videos because I quit YouTube because I hated the show and I didn't want to watch shit that was terrible. But I'm back and I'm not going to quit. But She-Hulk, the show was trash. It had no direction. It had no action. And it was supposed to be a lawyer show, and they didn't do any type of lawyering. And then at the end, they just gave up on the finale, like we're not even gonna fucking try. And I mean, it really hurt the actresses, her aura, or whatever the kids call, the aura. She lost about 5,000 points off this show, but it really wasn't her fault. She wasn't bad. It was just like the show was just trash. Like it was going nowhere. There's nothing happening. But let's read this article. Let's see what she talking about. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is known for constantly expanding, both in theaters and streaming, with a Disney Plus subscription. A fan who spent years watching the Marvel movies in order will recall the release of She-Hulk: Attorney at Law, a TV series which also included the return of Daredevil. But the title character has been noticeably missing since, with Tatiana Maslany recently addressing this and sharing his MCU hero she'd like to cross over. This thing has so many typos in the first paragraph. It's crazy. Anyway, ever since the Wild She-Hulk finale, I've been hoping to see Jennifer Walters return. No, we haven't in the upcoming Marvel movie. You know what's crazy is whenever Deadpool came out and they took her picture off the cover of Disney Plus and replaced it with Deadpool, I said, man, the level of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? What happened to women's rights and all this and women empowerment? And they was like, man, this show is so trash. We don't give a fuck about none of that stuff no more. Take her off. Take her off. And then they put Deadpool up there, who's a villain. Or at least an anti-hero. But ever since the Wild She-Hulk finale, I've been hoping to see Jennifer Walters return in an upcoming Marvel movie or show. In a recent interview with Comic Book at San Diego Comic-Con, Maslany was asked if she's sick of nerds asking her about her She-Hulk future. She responded, "I'm curious too. I just wish I had anything to say about it. I really don't." Good answer. She's like, look, I need this money. Basically, let me interpret that. I need this money. Okay? And that Marvel money's too good. My shit flopped and it wasn't my fault. Give me another chance. I need this bread. That's what she's saying. But regardless, she said, I ain't gonna hold it against you fans for hating on me as long as I get this money up. Okay? Marvel is known for its tight security, especially related to the MCU scripts. Plenty of actors have maintained they're in the dark regarding Kevin Feige's plan for the future, including Maslany. Let's just hope that we see She-Hulk return in the shared universe one day. She-Hulk got some backlash upon its release, seemingly thanks to its unique tone. It was trash, trash tone, and contained legal-focused story. It was the lawyering was not lawyering in that show. And what's her face? What was it? Madison with a Y was the best part. That was crazy. And while fans were psyched, Daredevil suited back up, others didn't want to see more as the Maslany new character. It says, this is the personal article. I didn't say this. I personally love the show, and some fans thought She-Hulk was the best MCU show at the time. Ain't nobody say that shit, bro. Stop capping. This should be a lie detector test when y'all typing up this stuff. Ain't nobody say that. There's been no indication about when we might see the title character again in the shared universe. During the same interview, Maslany was asked about which Marvel character she'd like to interact with when or if she returns. She responded, resoundingly offering Baby Groot. You gotta, with the height discrepancy, just milk that visual joke for as long as it lasts. Nah, girl, nah. With Baby Groot, what you should be trying to do is get your spot in the Fantastic Four. One of the coolest things about her is when she joined the Fantastic Four. That's who you should have got in. If you was, I don't want to say if you was, because I don't know if she's doing it, but if you was reading the comic, you know that's a highlight, fam. You know what I'm saying? When you join the Fantastic Four, you get to be a member. That's who you want to join. You can gain some clout. You can get some ore. You don't have to be the, you know what I'm saying? Because they got Reed Richards, so you don't have to be the lamest in the group. Remember that. I mean, who doesn't want more Baby Groot? That's true. We do like Baby Groot, but her and She-Hulk, no fan is waiting for that. You know what I mean? Spider-Man, Wolverine, yeah, we're waiting for that. Spider-Man, Deadpool, yeah, we're waiting for that. Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, we waiting for that. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for, Wolverine versus the Juggernaut. I'm waiting for Hulk and Wolverine team up. You know what I'm saying? That's something we need to see. We need to see Wolverine on the Avengers. There's other team ups that we waiting to see, man. We definitely She-Hulk and Baby Groot is so far on the bottom of the list. It's crazy. So no, but we do want to see more Baby Groot. Maybe in the Guardians. How about that? But if they did Guardians versus Fantastic Four in like an intergalactic battle and they throw She-Hulk in there, that might work. She might get her. We might all be satisfied with that. You know, she get what she want. I get what I want. You get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, I mean, who doesn't want more Baby Groot? While Vin Diesel's character has grown up since the events of Guardians Volume 2, we have been treated to some more content from the little guy, namely I Am Groot shorts. Yeah, the I Am Groot shorts are cool. They were cool. I did like Swole Groot. I like Swole Groot in Guardians 3. A lot of people didn't like Teenage Groot from Infinity War. He was alright, but I mean, like I said, all he did was play video games. So, aside from wanting to share the screen with the pint-sized Guardian, it sounds like Tatiana Maslany wants Baby Groot / She-Hulk crossover merely because of their size difference. Jessica grows larger when she's transformed into her green alter ego, while the baby version of Groot stands at just about 10 inches tall. It would be hilarious to see the two interact on screen and balance each other out. It's like they're yin and yang. Baby Groot only appeared in Guardians 2 in his shorts, as we got Teenage Groot in Infinity War and bulked up bro version in Guardians 3. But the younger version of the cosmic hero continues to be wildly popular years later. And yeah, and I think like he grew up, bro. Like I don't think Baby Groot's coming back, fam. Like you maybe Secret Wars. Obviously, everybody's available for Secret Wars, but what purpose would you have to bring him back other than to sell toys? You know what I mean? Like, is he gonna push the storyline? I tried 4 Marvel shows. I made it about halfway through WandaVision before giving up. Gave up on Loki after 2 episodes and Hawkeye after 1. With She-Hulk, I couldn't even make it to the end of the first episode. Doubt I will ever try any Marvel TV show again. Honestly, I cannot hate on you. And I like not She-Hulk. I like Hawkeye. I love that show. I think they did a great job with the dynamic between Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. I thought it was pretty good. WandaVision was okay. It's overhyped, but it started out kind of shaky. It got better, and then it kind of ended weird. But when you go back and rewatch it, the whole black and white episodes that I hated were actually a little bit better when you know what's happening. But when you didn't know what was happening, they were boring as hell. Loki, once again, entertaining, good, still a little overhyped. It's still a little overhyped. In my opinion, Hawkeye might be the best Disney Plus show because and Winter Soldier, the Falcon Winter Soldier was pretty good too because those ones had more action than the other ones. Loki didn't really have that much action. It was just him running around caking with Sylvie, which was himself, which is kind of weird. Anyway, Marvel fans are certain they won't watch anything she's in. Hopefully Disney does what's profitable. I can't say that. Even as someone who's been like, yo, I'm not watching none of the shows. But the movie, I'm in that thing. And if she's in the movie, I'm not mad at it. And if she's actually, you can still improve it. Like one L doesn't make the character terrible. Like you could hype this person up, give him some armor, let him kill somebody, let him do some gangster shit. That's all you got to do to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? You could actually build off this character and repair the damage that you've done with it. But I mean, you gotta be on your A game to do that. Can we forget She-Hulk happened? It has some moments, but was overall pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Worst Marvel show ever? Yes. Maybe the worst show ever? Yes. Make Marvel great again? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I can't hate on that. It was one of the shows I was actually excited for, and it was the ultimate level of disappointment. Moon Knight was shaky. See, you got to remember how these came out. You know, first it was WandaVision, and everybody was like, you know, we were still on that Marvel high from Infinity War and Endgame, so we was like, WandaVision's great. And we was like, it's kind of weird, but it was WandaVision. Nobody was, you got to pass. Falcon and Winter Soldier was like, okay, well, we don't know what's going on. Hawkeye, I loved Hawkeye. But when Moon Knight dropped, it was like, yo, I was so hyped, but it just kept letting me down every episode. It just kept letting me down. Then Miss Marvel dropped, and I was like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? And then She-Hulk dropped. I couldn't take it no more. It made Miss Marvel look like a masterpiece. So yeah, that was an L. But I do think the character is redeemable. She has super strength, and she can kick ass. Just have her kick a bunch of other people's asses. Have her not deliver no annoying, stupid lines. She in there. Give her a battle suit. Maybe make her look hot once or twice. Try that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. I'm out.
Don't play with my patience. Man, they gone with the flow when they tryna fake it. That's not the way I roll. That's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. I'm going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip. Ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed. Now